Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of Agrarian Skies 2. I hope you're doing well today. I've got big plans for this episode. I think it's time. We talked about it a little bit at the end of last episode, or actually just kind of at the beginning of last episode, upgrading these to a different type of food so we can increase their power output. Well, between episodes, I spent some time making up a field of 10-10-10 soybeans. So now we have soybeans for days. Check this out. One harvest of this will give us, let's see here, a stack and a half of soybeans. That's a lot of soybeans. So we're in good shape on that count. Now, let's cook that. Let's get that all good to go. So what I want to do is I want to go into Pam's because the soybeans can be used to make soy, which is tofu, basically. So there's a few things I'm going to need. I need a presser, and looks like iron is probably going to be my cheapest route for that. Let's see. Do I have any oak planks in any of my chests? There we go. I knew I had some somewhere. Grab a little bit of that and a little bit of redstone. And we are going to need 2 pistons. And then we do this. And like so. And that makes a presser. Now the presser, I don't believe it actually requires a power source. We just put stuff in it. So if we come over here and grab these soybeans, we can throw those in here like that, and it will start pressing them into soy milk, which is pretty awesome. Then we can take the soy milk and we can process that again, and it will turn into silken tofu, which is really useful because if we were remembering before, we were talking about fish sandwiches, and you can use tofu for pretty much anything, including burgers, in fact. If I want to make, say, a burger, I can use tofu for that. And tofu is just silken tofu in the presser. So what we're going to do is, I think I'm actually going to make 3 of these pressers. Let's see. So that means I'm going to need 4 more pistons. And hopefully, yeah, there we go. Okay, so now we've got a total of 3 pressers. And I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think this is able to be automated if we go into extra utilities. Do I have any? Oh, there's one. A transfer node and a transfer pipe. Let's just test this out. Because if this works, then I should be good. And we can go like that. Yep, that goes there. So we put this in here. And it will start pressing into... Oh, nope, it's not going to work. Aw, man, that makes me sad. I was hoping I'd be able to automate that using extra utilities. I might be able to automate it. Oh, man, I don't know how I would do that, though. That's too bad. Well, for now, I guess we'll just set it up. I kind of want to just set it up right here. Let's just go 1, 2, 3. There we go. And I'll put my bed right here, I guess, or something. I don't know. Whatever. So we'll get this going. And once we get our soy milk, we'll put it into here, and so on and so forth. With the ultimate goal being we get firm tofu. And then I'm going to make burgers. So if we go to a burger right here, We need toast, we need a skillet, and we need tofu. Now, I think I can use that pan that we got at like the very beginning of the series from the quest book. There it is, the Pan of Misfortune. I think I can use that. We're going to give it a try. So that was here, here, and here. Nope, doesn't look like it. Unless it was the toast up here. Does it matter? No, I don't think it does. Okay, so we will have to craft an actual Pam's skillet, but that's easy enough. It's just a stick and 2 iron ingots. So let's grab, well, I'll make more sticks, whatever. Our tree farm that we made last episode has been making pretty large amounts of wood, so I think I will be fine. There we go. So now we have 2 burgers, so that's 4 hunger ticks. So just out of curiosity, that alone would bump this up from 28 to 32 RF per tick. So that's already a step in the right direction. Now, if I want to add cheese is going to require fresh milk. So that's probably not going to happen. Beets? Nope, that's way too complicated for what we can do right now. Onions. I might be able to do onions. Cooking oil? Maybe. I think for now, we're probably best off sticking with just plain old burgers, although they're really not that much better than the toast, which is kind of surprising. I thought it would be a greater amount, but that's all right. So we got that going for us. How's this going? It's getting there. Okay. We drop you into there. So now the next thing is this. This is a disaster. This is a mess. This is a cluttered disaster. It's so disorganized. It's so just bad in every way. And I really need to work some stuff out as far as that goes. So I think what I'm going to do is a couple of things. First and foremost, I want these crucibles and the lava to go somewhere else. I think we're going to give them their own separate little area. Maybe like over here is kind of what I'm leaning towards. So let's grab, here we go, black cobblestone. And I think we'll put it like right in here. And ultimately, I do want to have more crucibles eventually. Not just yet, but soon. So we're going to turn this whole thing kind of into its own little area. Now, one concern that I have is that I can't make cobblestone slabs, which is kind of annoying. Or black cobblestone slabs, I should say. So that's a little bit of a nuisance, but we'll be okay. I also want to make sure that over there, I put my stone barrels. And do I have my bucket on me anywhere? Bucket. Haha. So can I reach down here? No, I can't. That's taken from the crucible. Okay, that's fine. We're just going to get rid of the crucible, grab this lava, and come on over. Okay, so buckets. These stone, or barrels, buckets, whatever, same difference. We're going to put those there. Ooh, actually, you know what? This was a very bad spot for me to put that. I just realized this. Okay. So, change of plans. We are actually going to... How do I want to do this? Let me think about this for a minute, guys, and I'll be back with you in just a moment. Alright, guys, I am back. So, this is our little room. I decided to just make it into essentially a little box here. And this is where we're going to keep our crucibles and stuff like that. So, first and foremost, I want to put the crucibles right here. And those will then start. And I want to fill them up right away as well, because right now I am completely out of lava. So let's go like that. and start converting those. The other thing that this room needs is a good place to make obsidian, which I don't think I'm going to need quite as much of. So we'll do this. I'm thinking we do something kind of like this. And then when I pour water in here to grab the obsidian, it should basically just cover it and then go away. So let's test that out real quick. If we grab a bucket of water, we put that there. Yeah, covers it up. Good, good, good. So that'll work well. Although, actually, you know what? I have a better idea. I have an even better idea. Just to make this work a little bit better and make it look, more importantly, a little bit prettier. Because right now our base is very not pretty. We are going to go ahead and make ourselves a iron saw. There we go. And what we'll do is we'll saw this down like so into these real thin strips. And I believe if I then put these strips right here where you can barely see them, they should, yeah, that still works out really well. Okay, so you got our stone barrels down there on the floor. This will all eventually be cobblestone, or be these crucibles, I think. So you got this working out. This looks all right. This isn't bad. As for the progress over here with the tofu, let's go check on that. And let's see. Okay, we've got that going pretty well. That's doing good. Can drop you in there and drop you in here. And then let's grab a little bit of wheat. And I don't actually have a crafting bench over here, do I? Let's just make some more toast. And the real question here is, for that extra 4 RF per tick, is it worth it to go to all the trouble? That's what I'm trying to decide. Now, as far as eating, I think maybe what I'll do is I'll go hamburgers for like my food, because that seems to be relatively worth it. I mean, if we go in here and we do tofu plus this, that gives us these hamburgers, and these hamburgers are, you know, considerably heartier than just the toast by itself. So that'll be better for our actual food. But as far as making all that just to stick it in the culinary generator, I'm not sure that it's really worth all the extra work, especially since I don't really have a good way to automate the production of this stuff. I can't just send it from one to the next. So I'll have to think about that a little bit. Other things that I do want to make sure I do. Soon here, I want to get some other ores growing. I've got iron. I want to get gold going. And eventually, I'd like to get, you know, diamond and stuff like that going. That would be great. Let's go check on our squid farm real quick while we're over here. Oh, yeah. Look at all that. That's a lot of black ink. And that's just from, wow, that's like, I had a little bit in my inventory for making the black cobblestone, but wow, man, that's a pretty good amount. And then we'll eat the burger. And that's just the hunger saturation alone is a really big difference. So I think we'll stick with the toast itself for these culinary generators, and we'll be fine. Now, let's check our quest book real quick, and let's just see what we have. We've got some... Okay, pigs, yeah. Ooh, actually, I should try out... I've got some of those eggs from before. Chef tools. That would give me salt. Not super worried about the salt just yet. Okay. Do I need to do... Oh, I need to make a stone planter before I can progress down that quest. So let's actually take a look at that real quick. Stone planter. Stone hoe phone. Okay, that's easy. So we'll go make ourselves a furnace. And we're not actually going to use this because we have Agricraft. And our Agricraft is going pretty darn good, I think. Oh, I need to make a hoe first. Oh, man, my inventory is a disaster, guys. Storage room definitely needs to happen very, very soon. Okay, there we go. So you got the stone planter, and that gives us a stone upgrade. What does that do? I'm assuming that upgrades the things. I don't know what else it would do, but we're not really going to use progressive automation a whole lot, at least for the agricultural part of this. We might use it a little bit for our trees, at least for the time being, until we get into some better stuff. But that means that we now have new crops. So if I get rhubarb, it will give me netherwort. That sounds like a really good idea. How does one get rhubarb seeds? Sugarcane and lettuce. Okay. Do I have any lettuce seeds? Not in here. Spinach. Ooh, I do. I have lettuce. And I know I've got sugarcane. Sugarcane. Do I have... Where's my crop sticks? I need the rake. Oh. And I need the watered can. Crop sticks, where are you? I know I didn't use you all. And I know I have more than 7. There we go. Alright, let's give this a go. Let's see if we can get our hands on some rhubarb, because having netherwort would be extremely beneficial. That would be awesome. So we will plant lettuce, and we will plant sugarcane. Grow those. The sugarcane will grow a lot faster because it has a little bit... Well, maybe not. I actually still don't have 10-10-10 sugarcane. I should probably work on that. But there we go. Now let's see if we can spread it. Cross-pollination is a beautiful thing if and when it works. And in this case, it didn't. Let's try again. Oh, what am I doing? There needs to be crop sticks here. I'm losing it. Ow. Derp. Herp de derp. Alright. Tell you what, guys. I'm going to work at this for a little while, and I'll be right back with you. Alright, guys. There it is. We got rhubarb. So, let's grab that. Actually, let's just break all of these. That's fine. And we now have a rhubarb seed. Although I actually just realized that I need actual rhubarb itself for the quest. So let's grow that real quick. Shouldn't take too long with the watering can. 1428. I believe in you, rhubarb seed. You can grow faster. 4257. 71. 85. Almost there. There we go. And rhubarb. Hello. So, quest book. We got this. We can claim that. We've already got Redstodendron, which gives us more Redstodendron seeds. That's kind of a weird reward. Seeds can be upgraded through... Yeah. Okay. That gives us a magnum torch. Oh, we now have a magnum torch. And upgrading seeds, tomatoes... Okay. Okay. That I'm not going to worry about. Now, here's my concern with the magnum torch, though. I can put down the magnum torch, and it will cover this whole area and keep things from spawning. But it's also going to mess up my mob spawner over there as well. So maybe I'll hold off on the magnum torch just for now. But still, that's a really good reward. What's this? Market research. A market block will be a big help for people who don't care to research every mutation on their own. Just buy the saplings and seeds you want. Okay, that sounds pretty cool. How does one make the market? Wood, wool, and an emerald. Okay, I think I may actually have that. Let's see here. I don't know that I've got the wool, but I almost certainly have the string to make it. I've got purple rock wool. I don't know if that'll work. You know what? Let's just make regular wool. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. I know I have an emerald. And wood. Wood, where are you? Aha, there you are. So, make that. There we go. And that gives me an emerald and a reward bag, which I will happily take. We haven't opened a reward bag in quite a while. Grape, rice, and tomatoes. Okay. That could be a lot worse. I'll take it. Let's just put all of our seeds in here for the moment. These are all unidentified junk for the most part. I'll sort those out a little bit better at a later time. But the market, let's try this out. So for 1 emerald, we can buy pretty much whatever type of seed we want, it appears. So peanuts actually would be great, because then I can make peanut butter, which allows me to make a whole bunch of different jellies and stuff like that. Soybeans we already have. Yeah, this actually could be really beneficial. And I think I'm kind of leaning towards peanuts, honestly. Because peanut butter. If you go into Pam's and you look at sandwiches, check this out. Look at all the different types of peanut butter and jelly sandwich you can make. That's a lot of stuff. That is a ton of stuff. And if we look at peanut butter itself, look at all the things we can make. We can make cookies. We can make all the sandwiches. We can make celery and peanut butter. You know, all sorts of cool stuff. And the sandwiches are actually really pretty nutritious, and they're not super difficult. But I think that is pretty much all the time that we have for this episode, guys. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I do appreciate it, and it really helps out my channel. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. There are links in the video description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you next time.